Exodus 10. And Yahuah said unto Moshe, Go in unto Pharaoh, for I have hardened his heart, and the heart of his servants, that I might show these my signs before him, and that you may tell in the ears of your son, and of your son's son, at what things I have wrought in Mitzrayim, and my signs which I have done among them, that ye may know how that I am Yahuah. And Moshe and Aharon came in unto Pharaoh, and said unto him, Thus says Yahuah Elohai of the Ivrim, How long will you refuse to humble yourself before me? Let my people go, that they may serve me. Else, if you refuse to let my people go, behold, tomorrow will I bring the locusts into your coast, and they shall cover the face of the earth, that one cannot be able to see the earth. And they shall eat the remnant of that which is escaped, which remains unto you from the hail, and shall eat every tree which grows for you out of the field. And they shall fill your houses, and the houses of all your servants, and the houses of all the Mitzrayim, which neither your fathers nor your fathers' fathers have seen, since the day that they were upon the earth unto this day. And he turned himself and went out from Pharaoh. And Pharaoh's servants said unto him, How long shall this man be a snare unto us? Let the men go, that they may serve Yahuah Elohim. Know you not yet that Mitzrayim is destroyed? And Moshe and Aharon were brought again unto Pharaoh, and he said unto them, Go, serve Yahuah Elohim, but who are they that shall go? And Moshe said, We will go with our young and with our old, with our sons and with our daughters, with our flocks and with our herds we will go, for we must hold a feast unto Yahuah. And he said unto them, Let Yahuah be so with you, as I will let you go, and your little ones. Look to it, for evil is before you. Not so. Go now, ye that are men, and serve Yahuah, for that ye did desire. And they were driven out from Pharaoh's presence. And Yahuah said unto Moshe, Stretch out your hand over the land of Mitzrayim for the locusts, that they may come up upon the land of Mitzrayim, and eat every herb of the land, et even all that the hail has left. And Moshe stretched forth his rod over the land of Mitzrayim, and Yahuah brought an east wind upon the land all that day, and all that night. And when it was morning, the east wind brought the locusts. And the locusts went up all over the land of Mitzrayim, and rested in all the coasts of Mitzrayim. Very grievous were they. Before them there were no such locusts as they, neither after them shall be such. For they covered the face of the whole earth, so that the land was darkened, and they did eat every herb of the land, and all the fruit of the trees which the hail had left. And there remained not any green thing in the trees, or in the herbs of the field, through all the land of Mitzrayim. Then Pharaoh called for Moshe and Aharon in haste, and he said, I have sinned against Yahuah Elohim and against you. Now therefore forgive, I pray you, my sin only this once, and entreat Yahuah Elohim, that he may take away from me this death only. And he went out from Pharaoh and entreated Yahuah. And Yahuah turned a mighty strong west wind, which took away the locusts, and cast them into the Red Sea. There remained not one locust in all the coast of Mitzrayim. But Yahuah hardened Pharaoh's heart, so that he would not let the children of Yasharel go. And Yahuah said unto Moshe, Stretch out your hand toward the heavens, that there may be darkness over the land of Mitzrayim, even darkness which may be felt. And Moshe stretched forth his hand toward the heavens, and there was a thick darkness in all the land of Mitzrayim 3 days. They saw not one another, neither rose any from his place for 3 days. But all the children of Yasharel had light in their dwellings. And Pharaoh called unto Moshe, and said, Go ye, serve Yahuah. Only let your flocks and your herds be stayed. Let your little ones also go with you. And Moshe said, You must give us also sacrifices and ascending smoke offerings, that we may sacrifice unto Yahuah Eloheinu. Our cattle also shall go with us. There shall not a hoof be left behind. For therefore must we take to serve Yahuah Eloheinu. And we know not with what we must serve Yahuah until we come thither. But Yahuah hardened Pharaoh's heart, and he would not let them go. And Pharaoh said unto him, Get you from me, take heed to yourself. See my face no more. For in that day you see my face, you shall die. And Moshe said, I have spoken well. I will see your face again no more. Chapter 11. And Yahuah said unto Moshe, Yet will I bring one plague more upon Pharaoh and upon Mitzrayim. Afterwards he will let you go hence. When he shall let you go, he shall surely thrust you out hence altogether. Speak now in the ears of the people, and let every man borrow of his neighbor, and every woman of her neighbor, jewels of silver and jewels of gold. And Yahuah gave the people favor in the sight of the Mitzrayim. Moreover, the man Moshe was very great in the land of Mitzrayim, in the sight of Pharaoh's servants, and in the sight of the people. And Moshe said, Thus says Yahuah, About midnight will I go out into the midst of Mitzrayim, and all the firstborn in the land of Mitzrayim shall die, from the firstborn of Pharaoh that sits upon his throne, even unto the firstborn of the maidservant that is behind the mill, and all the firstborn of beasts. And there shall be a great cry throughout all the land of Mitzrayim, such as there was none like it, nor shall be like it any more. But against any of the children of Yasharel shall not a dog move his tongue, against man or beast, that ye may know how that Yahuah puts a difference between the Mitzrayim and Yasharel. And all these your servants shall come down unto me, and bow down themselves unto me, saying, Get you out, and all the people that follow you, and after that I will go out. And he went out to Pharaoh in a great anger. And Yahuah said unto Moshe, Pharaoh shall not hearken unto you, that my wonders may be multiplied in the land of Mitzrayim. And Moshe and Aharon did all these wonders before Pharaoh, and Yahuah hardened Pharaoh's heart, so that he would not let the children of Yasharel go out of his land. Chapter 12. And Yahuah spoke unto El Moshe and El Aharon in the land of Mitzrayim, saying, This month shall be unto you the beginning of months. It shall be the first month of the year to you. Speak ye unto all the assembly of Yasharel, saying, In the 10th day of this month they shall take to them every man a lamb, according to the house of their fathers, a lamb for a house. And if the household be too little for the lamb, let him and his neighbor next unto his house take it according to the number of the souls. Every man according to his eating shall make your count for the lamb. Your lamb shall be without blemish, a male of the first year. Ye shall take it out from the sheep or from the goats. And ye shall keep it up until the 14th day of the same month, and the whole multitude of the assembly of Yasharel shall kill it in the evening. And they shall take of the blood, and strike it on the 2 side posts and on the upper doorposts of the houses, wherein they shall eat it. And they shall eat the flesh in that night, roast with fire and matzah, and with bitter herbs they shall eat it. Eat not of it raw, nor sodden at all with water, but roast with fire, his head with his legs, and with the purtenance thereof. And ye shall let nothing of it remain until the morning, and that which remains of it until the morning ye shall burn with fire. And thus shall ye eat it, with your loins girded, your shoes on your feet, and your staff in your hand. And ye shall eat it in haste. It is Yahuah's Pesach. For I will pass through the land of Mitzrayim this night, and will smite all the firstborn in the land of Mitzrayim, both man and beast. And against all the Elahai of Mitzrayim I will execute judgment. I am Yahuah. And the blood shall be to you for a mark upon the houses where ye are. And when I see the blood, I will pass over you, and the plague shall not be upon you to destroy you when I smite the land of Mitzrayim. And this day shall be unto you for a memorial, and ye shall keep it a feast to Yahuah throughout your generations. Ye shall keep it a feast by an ordinance forever. 7 days shall ye eat matzah. Even the first day ye shall put away leaven out of your houses. For whosoever eats chametz from the first day until the 7th day, that soul shall be cut off from Yasharel. And in the first day there shall be a holy assembly, and in the 7th day there shall be a holy assembly to you. No manner of work shall be done in them, save that which every man must eat, that only may be done of you. And ye shall guard the feast of matzah, for in the selfsame day have I brought your armies out of the land of Mitzrayim. Therefore shall ye guard this day in your generations by an ordinance forever. In the first month, on the 14th day of the month at even, ye shall eat matzah, until the 21st day of the month at even. 7 days shall there be no chametz found in your houses. For whosoever eats that which is with chametz, even that soul shall be cut off from the assembly of Yasharel, whether he be a stranger or born in the land. Ye shall eat nothing with chametz. In all your habitations shall ye eat matzah. Then Moshe called for all the elders of Yasharel, and said unto them, Draw out and take you a lamb according to your families, and kill the Pesach. And ye shall take a bunch of hyssop, and dip it in the blood that is in the basin, and strike the lintel and the 2 side posts with the blood that is in the basin. And none of you shall go out at the door of his house until the morning. For Yahuah will pass through to smite the Mitzrayim, and when he sees the blood upon the lintel and on the 2 side posts, Yahuah will pass over the door, and will not suffer the destroyer to come in unto your houses to smite you. And ye shall guard this thing for an ordinance to you and to your sons forever. And it shall come to pass, when ye are come to the land which Yahuah will give you, according as he has promised, that ye shall guard this service. And it shall come to pass, when your children shall say unto you, What mean ye by this service? That ye shall say, It is the sacrifice of Yahuah's Pesach, who passed over the houses of the children of Yasharel in Mitzrayim, when he smote the Mitzrayim, and delivered our houses. And the people bowed the head and worshipped. And the children of Yasharel went away, and did as Yahuah had commanded Moshe and Aharon, so did they. And it came to pass that at midnight Yahuah smote all the firstborn in the land of Mitzrayim, from the firstborn of Pharaoh that sat on his throne, until the firstborn of the captive that was in the dungeon, and all the firstborn of cattle. And Pharaoh rose up in the night, he and all his servants, and all the Mitzrayim, and there was a great cry in Mitzrayim. for there was not a house where there was not one dead. And he called for Moshe and Aharon by night, and said, Rise up, and get you forth from among my people, both ye and the children of Yasharel, and go, serve Yahuah, as ye have said. Also take your flocks and your herds, as ye have said, and be gone, and bless me also. And the Mitzrayim were urgent upon the people, that they might send them out of the land in haste. For they said, We be all dead men. And the people took their dough before it was leavened, their kneading troughs being bound up in their clothes upon their shoulders. And the children of Yasharel did according to the word of Moshe, and they borrowed of the Mitzrayim jewels of silver and jewels of gold and raiment. And Yahuah gave the people favor in the sight of the Mitzrayim, so that they lent unto them such things as they required, and they spoiled the Mitzrayim. And the children of Yasharel journeyed from Ramesses to Sukkot, about 600,000 on foot that were men, beside children. And a mixed multitude went up also with them, and flocks and herds, even very much cattle. And they baked matzah cakes of the dough which they brought forth out of Mitzrayim, for it was not leavened, because they were thrust out of Mitzrayim, and could not tarry, neither had they prepared for themselves any victual. Now the sojourning of the children of Yasharel, who dwelt in the land of Mitzrayim, and in the land of Canaan, they and their fathers, was 430 years. And it came to pass at the end of the 430 years, even the selfsame day it came to pass, that all the host of Yahuah went out from the land of Mitzrayim. It is a night to be much observed unto Yahuah, for bringing them out from the land of Mitzrayim. This is that night of Yahuah, to be observed of all the children of Yasharel in their generations. And Yahuah said unto Moshe and Aharon, This is the ordinance of the Pesach. There shall no stranger eat thereof, but every man's servant that is bought for money. When you have circumcised him, then shall he eat thereof. A foreigner and a hired servant shall not eat thereof. In one house shall it be eaten. You shall not carry forth aught of the flesh abroad out of the house, neither shall ye break a bone thereof. All the assembly of Yasharel shall keep it. And when a stranger shall sojourn with you, and will keep the Pesach to Yahuah, let all his males be circumcised, and then let him come near and keep it. And he shall be as one that is born in the land, for no uncircumcised person shall eat thereof. One Torah shall be to him that is homeborn, and unto the stranger that sojourns among you. Thus did all the children of Yasharel, as Yahuah commanded Moshe and Aharon, so did they. And it came to pass the selfsame day, that Yahuah did bring the children of Yasharel out of the land of Mitzrayim by their armies. Chapter 13. And Yahuah spoke unto Moshe, saying, Sanctify unto me all the firstborn, whatsoever opens the womb among the children of Yasharel, both of man and of beast, it is mine. And Moshe said unto the people, Remember this day, in which ye came out from Mitzrayim, out of the house of bondage. For by strength of hand Yahuah brought you out from this place. There shall no chametz be eaten. This day came ye out in the month of Aviv. And it shall be when Yahuah shall bring you into the land of the Canaim, and the Hittim, and the Amorim, and the Chivim, and the Uvasim, which he swore 7 oaths unto your fathers to give you, a land flowing with milk and honey, that you shall keep this service in this month. 7 days you shall eat matzah, and in the 7th day shall be a feast to Yahuah. Matzah shall be eaten at 7 days, and there shall no chametz be seen with you, neither shall there be leaven seen with you in all your quarters. And you shall show your son in that day, saying, This is done because of that which Yahuah did unto me when I came forth out of Mitzrayim. And it shall be for a sign unto you upon your hand, and for a memorial between your eyes, that Yahuah's Torah may be in your mouth. For with a strong hand has Yahuah brought you out of Mitzrayim. You shall therefore guard this ordinance in his appointed time from year to year. And it shall be when Yahuah shall bring you into the land of the Canaanim, as he swore 7 oaths unto you and to your fathers, and shall give it you, that you shall set apart unto Yahuah all that open the womb, and every firstling that comes of a beast which you have, the males shall be Yahuah's. And every firstling of an ass you shall redeem with a lamb. And if you will not redeem it, then you shall break his neck. And all the firstborn of man among your children shall you redeem. And it shall be when your son ask you in the time to come, saying, What is this? That you shall say unto him, By strength of hand Yahuah brought us out from Mitzrayim, from the house of bondage. And it came to pass, when Pharaoh would hardly let us go, that Yahuah slew all the firstborn in the land of Mitzrayim, both the firstborn of man and the firstborn of beast. Therefore I sacrifice to Yahuah all that opens the womb, being males, but all the firstborn of my children I redeem. And it shall be for a mark upon your hand, and for frontlets between your eyes. For by strength of hand Yahuah brought us forth out of Mitzrayim.